morning, everybody. I hope y'all liked what I did this morning. Something different. I don't always show you guys what's going on in my personal life, what I do at home, but you guys get the picture. I did do a video sometime, I think last year, about what I did at home, but that situation has changed. I'm not going to get into that because it's kind of bad history, but hey, it is what it is. But in regards of today's video, we have some unfortunate things to take care of, and I also have some unfortunate news for Jared, but it involves this right here. This is a lower ball joint for his truck. Oop, I need the sockets and stuff for this too, so that way we don't have to come back down there. Where he said he found them. So what he did with them, I do believe I found them. Possibility. And possibility. Okay. So we need those, and I need this thing back here called a breaker bar. Breaker bar. Alright. I need all this stuff because we have to try and replace ball joint on lower control arm on Jared's truck on the passenger side, aka my side. Yeah. Carrying all this crap at the same time. That thing up there, y'all could see it. I'm walking toward it. It has left us stranded multiple fucking times. I hate this truck, but I love this truck because it's our only truck. Not only are we doing the lower ball joint, but before we get into that, I've got some body damage, body damage. I've got some damage on this truck that I'm going to try to beat out with a hammer. I have no actual body tools. I'm just trying to get this bracket to line up straight. So I have his actual bumper off, like the bumper metal one off, because this is what we're trying to repair. All that whamminess. It was bent over, but I got that hammered out. I'm gonna drop all that. It's cold. I've got all this right in here to fix, so it unbolts right there and up under the hood. But we're going for a look that I don't know. I mean, obviously people have done it here in the States, but we're doing it for functionality because of the places we go for work. So this thing is gonna get a lot of upgrades and it's gonna be pretty badass. But in today we're gonna try to get started on some of that front repair and on that lower ball joint repair. Let's go. Okay. He is awake. The beast is awake. We're gonna go get a rim so that way he can try to break that ball joint loose, because oh, that too, yeah.
The jack's down here.
Oh yeah. Oh, one of them is anyway.
The one we have to use because the other one ain't tall enough.
Fair enough, but we're coming down here to get a tire in his old spare rim because it is broken.
Behind the building.
Yeah, it's behind the shop, so it is what it is. Sorry about that. Tire. Ah! What are you doing? Oh. You really trying to grab that right now?
Well, we need a jack.
Fair enough.
He's like, don't put it up there again. Oh, we got to pick up and move it for it.
Good. There we go. Now then, there's the
Whatever you did with it when you removed the handle.
I remember you were in front of the camera, if I'm not mistaken. It fell right in down in here somewhere. I don't know where it went after that.
Is that it right there?
Right where?
Left that in the crib.
Oh. Haha. See. Bang, you heavy.
You a fat dish.
Uh-huh. Okay. Now that we've got the jack, I'm gonna attempt to get this tire.
You should have it. He probably just get that tire. There's nothing on it.
I'm gonna go check it for spoods.
It's been outside. There ain't gonna be no spooks.
I'm checking it for spoods.
I'm gonna say the only thing you might find in there is snakes.
Slug. I ain't afraid of no nope rope.
Worst you'll find in there is danger noodles.
Like I said, I ain't afraid of no fucking nope rope. The only nope rope that I'm afraid of is the kind of nope rope that can kill me. And those around here typically stay near the water. Ugh. You know what? How about a little bit of magic? Ta-da! We're here. A little bit of YouTube magic. I can just fall right on top of the sockets. Suck it, suck it. Oh, it's gonna be windy. So I think I'm gonna throw you guys on a time lapse. Ready? So what's going on?
I'm already started.
Oh, so it's just as bad as the other one.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's just as bad as the other one. It's not even moved an inch.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna budge. Okay, so that's not gonna budge.
We
So
lower control arm.
so yeah, we're gonna be waiting on that new lower control arm no matter what now. So I guess you guys are gonna come over here with me, and we're gonna try to pound this out, which I've got most of it. I've got most of it pounded out, as y'all can see right up in there. But I'm gonna try to get it matching the other side as best as I can, which I'm almost there. I got to knock out that one last kink, but you know, I'm making do with what I got and a hammer. So I guess let's get in it. Alright, we're doing some mock-up now. Seeing what needs tweaked on that. And seeing what goes where. Seeing if we have to order a new one of these. Because if we do, that's going to be a biatch. What's going on?
Brain trying to work.
Let's say, yeah, those go up there. You need pliers?
No, it's not sharp.
Sure you don't want pliers?
Yep.
stand. He has requested the hammer. I tried to set y'all up, but as y'all can see, the tripod let me down. Do you think, sir? Do you think?
There you go.
Are we?
That's the best you're gonna get.
Are we level?
Yeah, that's the best clue you're gonna get.
Okay, but essentially that ball joint is not coming loose, so instead of sitting here and trying to hurt ourselves, we are gonna play it smart and just wait for the lower control arm to come in
When it gets here,
and then replace the whole fucking thing.
yeah, we'll take as much of this assembly we can apart.
Just like we did the other side, pretty much.
Yeah.
So once that gets here, we will pick this video back up. Well, I figured now is a better time than any to go ahead and get this on camera. This is all kinds of jacked up and out of wonk. FedEx, what the fuck are y'all doing, man? Like, dude, this is the third product that I've ordered from another company, and it's been shipped through FedEx, and the box has been utterly fucking destroyed. The package has been damaged, as y'all can see. Like, bro, unacceptable, man. I've already contacted carparts.com. I've already filed my claim. My money will be, I'm getting refunded my money, which is great. That'll be here within 2 to 4 business days. And carparts.com said they were going to contact FedEx themselves, so I don't have to do that. Probably still will, or I won't. I don't know, because last time I did, they didn't really give a shit. So yeah, fuck you, FedEx. It's pretty much all I've got for right now. We don't have to send this back. That's great. We're not ordering a new one because we don't have time or money for that. And so we're gonna try to beat this out. Yeah, we're gonna try to beat that out once Jared gets back home. So, see you then. Alright, guys. So, because I'm out of commission, my hand, I have a boxer's fracture and my hand's all fucked up. Jared gets the lovely job of replacing this lower control arm by himself. I am here for film duty and film duty alone. We are getting ready to jack up the truck. I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse, that way that's not an issue and he can just focus on work and not have to worry about camera angles and all that good stuff. So before we do any of that though, I'm gonna try to get some beauty shots. So before time lapse, beauty shots, let's go. Alright guys, from here on out, I think I'm gonna run a regular just video segment. I can always speed it up through Lightworks, so.
AKA, he wanting to be out here for a little bit because he feels left out.
Get the fuck out of my head. Get the hell out of my head. I'm leaving all this in, by the way.
Well, it's the fucking truth.
It is the truth. I do feel left out. I can't do much because of my hand. And I'm to blame for that, because I'm the dumb fuck who hit a wall and ended up giving himself a boxer's fracture. Because I hit the fucking stud. But as you guys can see so far, it looks like he's got the tie rod disconnected from the hub assembly and is now working on the cotter pin for the lower ball joint. So that way he can get that lower control arm out of the way. Because like we said earlier in the video, or I showed earlier in the video, my hand is all kinds of swollen like a balloon. And so is my wrist. So.
Sweet.
Well.
Let's see if it's 20. Yep, it is a 22.
Nice. I knew we got those for a reason. I just wish we had an impact to use them with.
I know.
We gotta look at getting one of those soon.
Yep.
You want air or battery?
Well, I mean, we start out with, ooh.
Battery?
Yeah. As much as she just moved, that whole system just moved.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like to me the bushings and stuff up in the upper part of the lower control arm were done too, if that whole system just moved like that.
No, it wouldn't. This didn't move. All this right here moved.
Ah, okay.
Just the ball joint.
Oh, well.
Speaking of which,
time for Latorchi.
Yeah, in just a sec. I still got a few other things to disconnect, and I still gotta get this fucking shock off.
Oh, well.
I ran into a nice little problem with the shock.
Wow. Bump stop in the way?
No. At least with the top bolt of the shock.
Oh.
Come over here and watch this. No, he wasn't a 16. Which one was you? I think he was a 17. He was the back. I think I did. Yeah.
Grab it with your hand.
That motherfuckers. I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need a something to really grip that son of a bitch.
Where's your pliers?
Vice grips or these?
You just had.
No, these. Yeah, might be, but oh, come on.
Let's say try to hook onto the bottom or the top.
I'm gonna say worst case scenario, I could just remove the lower end.
We didn't have that issue with the other side.
I can't remember if we did or didn't.
No, we didn't.
You want to get in here with your one good hand? Okay.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Whoop, whoop. Yeah,
Ow.
It's useful. I think this is going to be one of our better videos.
Why is that?
Just our energy, I guess. I don't know. Teamwork makes that dream work. Da-na-na-na-na.
Disconnected. And I can see how this whole system reacts.
Also, have you brought the new one out here yet?
The what?
The new part. Have you brought it out?
No,
here yet?
it's still inside. I've been in the process of breaking this down first. Now, for what I got this for, which hopefully it'll be tall enough, act as a little fucking table right now. It will not be too damn tall. There you go.
What are you doing with that?
If I can get it in here. Well,
You're definitely not getting it in there. Okay, maybe he's getting it in there.
where else is in there, boy? Table.
Nice.
Um, 24, 17, 18. Can I make the weight of this system unbuckle itself from this fucking
What's the one you might want to move that tire from underneath it? Or
mount?
move it over. That way you can get to the nuts and stuff.
Well, I ain't going back there right this second.
Well, yeah, I know that.
I'm talking about for this.
Ah.
That's why I'm saying, can I make the weight of itself disconnect every fucking thing in here?
Ah. Let's try it with the jack first.
I want to try it with the jack first. Do we know where the pole is for this damn thing? If not, I know where I freaking... Nope. Okay. Yes, Jack. I know you're losing pressure. Slowly.
Oh, fair.
Cool.
Need the torch?
Probably at a point where we're going to need the torch. on you. Oh. What? Good thing we did bring her home.
She just snapped, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want to show the people.
Oh yeah. Guys, this right here, this is exactly why we brought it home. Remember, oh, fuck.
Easy.
Remember what happened in episode 2 of season 2 last year? Yeah, same shit just happened right here. So, guess what we're gonna do now is get this lower control arm out of the fucking way and then pound that thing out. Ain't that right?
Yep. That's gonna be the fun part.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be the fun part right there. Good God almighty. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys set up somewhere back here. And
I'm actually kind of glad that broke.
the same here. I'm gonna get you guys set up and you guys can watch from there.
The hub.
There you go. Alright guys, you're all set up to watch him work. Oh wow.
What?
I mean, are you gonna try to pound that out like that right now?
I ain't gonna. Well, I'm gonna heat this son of a bitch.
Also, that's why I brought you this. That's why I brought you this.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna get her like that. See if she's even willing to do an inch. But I didn't figure she would be. Here. I'm gonna say she should be in such a way now that I can. Nope.
Don't forget, it's not the actual bolt you want to heat.
I know it's
the outside. I'm gonna heat this. I'm gonna heat this up. That's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna speed this up so that way you guys don't have to sit here forever. I'd say give it a few tweety quacks with the big axe hammer.
We'll do this more.
Oh hey, I have my thumbnail, by the way.
Oh.
Speaking of, there we go. Thumbnail picture acquired. I think it might be good enough to hit now.
Let's give it a find out.
Also doesn't help with the wind either. I was about to say, get up and fucking take that big ass hammer right there and I'll hold this and you actually give it a good couple of whackings, but never mind.
I'm going to heat it up a little bit. It moved just a micro.
It what?
It moved a hair. Got a lot of metal to heat up.
It doesn't help it's windy either.
Well, it was a winter day when we did it last time.
Oh, sure, yeah. it hot too?
Yeah, it got a little toasty.
There you go. I don't have a leg strength.
Thought I did though. About the same amount of trouble we had with the last one.
Yeah? Holy crap, though. You might want to heat the bottom too, that way the bottom will release.
You know where our destroyed ratchet is? I was gonna say, last I known it was inside right there behind the door where he put all that stuff.
Okay,
It's out.
it's out. Thanks to that gentleman's right over there.
And the press we went and got.
Yeah, well, that and too. That's what I was about to say. I was about to say thank him for taking you to go get that press, and thank you to his niece for lending us the money to get the press. We are going to be taking that back. Well, he is going to be taking that back as soon as possible. So now Jared can get back to work on getting this lower control arm out and getting the new one in.
The hard part's over.
Yeah, the hard part's over. So easy part starts
tomorrow.
Okay, so he inevitably ended up tweaking his shoulders and back yesterday from where the ball joint had snapped. You guys saw that. But what you guys didn't see is how they got that out. They got it out with a ball joint press. He had to hold on to the hub while his nephew used the press to get the rest of it out of the spindle. So the easy part comes today. All he has left to do is remove the rest of the stuff on the let me get in here real quick. On the control arm itself, such as the nut and whatnot. But you guys know how it goes. I'm still out of commission. My hand is getting better. I am feeling a little bit better with the hand. I can't do much movement with it, or it starts to make it tight. So I'm gonna get you guys set up in a good position. I'm gonna make sure all my exposure and whatnot is good, and we're gonna get this video closed out. Let's go. What you doing?
Adapter.
Ah.
I can't find our 14.
What you mean you can't find the 14?
14 that fits these regular sockets.
Oh.
So,
Adapter.
I may need them.
Hold what? What are you trying to hold?
So it might be 15. No, that's. Looks like no damn 14. Yeah, it is. Double bolt. Remember this?
Oh, yeah. I do remember that little sway bar bolt, yeah. You need a 14mm wrench?
Yeah, we got one.
I can go find one.
All right, yeah, go see if we got one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to latch onto it and do it this way.
Before I do that, I'm gonna pause this recording, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Alright. We are on the hunt for a 14mm wrench.
He doesn't want me using my universal wrench.
No, I don't.
Besides, the hardware that's on it right now is already from Atlas.
This is true, but still. That doesn't make it okay. Check right here. Bunch of tools and stuff right here.
Your there's a 17.
There's a 14mm socket.
That'll do. I got a socket up there. I can put it on. A ratchet.
17. There's an 18.
Hey, there's another one of your back and forth heads.
Oh, yeah, that's for the big one.
Mm-hmm.
For the big one. Now I have a 14mm
This right here,
wrench.
too.
Well, just hold on to that just in case.
Oh, here's my specialty tool. The hub.
There's another 19.
We got to order another one of these off.
What? Oh, yeah.
Well, say if we had a 14 wrench, it'll be in the box or it'll be hanging up there on the wall. 10. There's some more sockets. $14.
14 right there. I was about to say I'm coming back here to check next.
Like I said, if it wasn't hanging up here, then we wouldn't have had it.
That's fair.
Fun, till daddy took the keyword away.
Alright, so we have the wrench now so he can get back to work.
Watch the tailgate.
How does it feel being the only one able to work on the vehicles right now?
Honest opinion, without you getting pissed off,
Yeah.
I just feel like I was before I got with anybody.
Oh, okay.
I was having to do this shit beforehand because the way my family has been.
Forever.
Yeah. Mother didn't know jack shit. Junior, he'll help you, he'll show you, but you're doing all the work.
That's fair.
Dad didn't know jack shit.
That's fair. Also, guys, I hope the camera settings are a little bit better. I'm playing around with the exposure and the brightness and such. From my end, it looks a little bit better, but I won't really know until I go to edit the video. But I'm gonna get you guys set back up on a time lapse, and he's gonna get back to work.
Come on out there.
Put the nut. No.
Mount?
Twist the nut back on just a little bit to give you a smooth hammering surface. That way you don't mess up the threads. That's good. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had the right idea with the top bushing.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck that bushing up though.
It's already old.
Actually, here.
Come on, here. That bottom bushing is spinning.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
Yeah, I guess pound it out.
Hold on. It only needs light taps, not enough to destroy the threads. Okay, now I can actually get a grip on it. Ooh.
You're good. You're clear.
Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, she doesn't become free so easy. Okay, nope. Alright, I'll leave that right there. That's fine. There we go. There we go.
I was just trying to get it out from underneath the control arm. There you go. Sway bar and everything's free. So now all you've got left are those bushings out back.
Now all I gotta do is put this back together right now.
Yeah.
That. This. That.
You're forgetting one.
What?
You're forgetting a bushing. It's sitting over there on the ground.
Yeah, I've got to put this thing back together first. I've still got 3 in my hand.
Okay.
'Cause these two here, woo! That's getting ready to be replaced again.
We haven't replaced this one yet.
I thought we replaced both sides.
No, we only did the one.
I thought we replaced both sides.
No, sir. We only did the one.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely got. That's why she didn't want to come out so easy. And the T would. Oh. Oh shit. 19 ain't gonna work on that one.
Let's say, where's that?
Yeah, I ain't going after this without this.
Also, I did not tell the people the upgrades that we're doing, but I guess we'll give them a little hintola. How ready are you for the SAS swap?
Extremely with the way this is.
Yeah, you guys hear that crap? This is an IFS system. If you guys know what a SAS is, then y'all know what I'm talking about. But if not, you'll find out at a later date. That we promise. You need some looby dooby.
Huh?
Does it need a little looby dooby?
It's rope free now.
See, look, we're fine. Sorry guys, Randall gets worried about us if we don't show up in the room
After such amount of time.
after so long. He loves us and we love him, but
Special little fuck.
he is special and he has separation anxiety like crazy. So where are we at?
We are pulling.
Oh,
He is free.
cool. Which means I started this segment at the perfect time. Literally.
Yeah, she is free.
Sweet.
Isn't easy. Focus. You get back in there. There's that little bracket. Don't push those up yet. Nope. You remember this part? Go more.
Where's it at? Right there.
Just that lip right there. Other side and look in the bind slightly. Yep, there we go. There we go. And we are free.
Nice. We is free.
Good ball joint.
All right. So there's the aftermath of the snappage, and all of this stuff right here is gonna be done right about now. Everything is officially done. Tires back on it. It's sitting on the ground underneath its own weight. Good sir, how much of a pain in the ass was that for you?
The only thing that was a pain in the ass was getting that daggum bolt joint stem out. The rest of that was just a matter of remembering how I took it apart.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's
All we gotta do is tighten these.
lug nuts down and
Yep.
everything should be good to go. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. For the second time in a row now, we have done 2 lower control arms. We are about to do both upper control arms on the front side and all of the shocks. But all of that stuff will be in the same video. So once we get all those parts, expect another video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night. We'll see you guys on the next one.